And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
The three-point shot is wet. Bogdanovich looking calm, cool, and collected whenever he pulls up from there.
Now here's Ball. Levine passes to Ball. Outside Levine. From 11 feet away, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Smart hoop by Levine. Now look, with how teams defend him, he'll get this shot all day.
Young against Vucevic. Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside Young. Driving in. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Here's Collins. That one a little long.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Now here's Jones. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Rebound Atlanta.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create. One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And Young, here we go. Plenty of space. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide-open look.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to center shots.
Here's Ball, and he banks in the layup.
Just an amazing ball handler. Sometimes balls move with the rock are flat out unguardable.
Young attacking outside Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Collins. Here he goes, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Ball outside.
2 minutes remaining in the front.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Good at getting into the lane. Ball, I mean, you can see how confident he is on the drive.
Ball against Young. Pass to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Collins has got 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Ball. Outside Jones. Back to Vucevic. Hey, rejected by Capella.
You can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
And it's Collins penetrating. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Ball. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Remarkable at sizing up screen and rolls. The ball, he has a knowledge of how to break down the defense. It's special.
Here's Young. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Reddish. Capella, screen on DeRozan. Here's Capella. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Chicago trailing here. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. Levine against Bogdanovich. Now here's Levine. He's covered closely. The shot won't fall. Stolen by Ball. With 2 seconds left. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Hawks on top, leading by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And the dunk by Levine.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Ball. And Capella, here we go. Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season, the enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time, Chris.
You're right, Barry. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have a full season. Even if we couldn't watch all the games in person, I'll tell you what, it's just what we needed.
I just love the production Capella gives this team. I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. He's their defensive anchor. He finishes off the hoops. He can make nice passes out the pick and roll.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Young against Ball. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks leading. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Young on the attack. Bogdanovich from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Tremendous speed in the open floor. Very few bigs keep up with Capella.
Pass to Levine. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. Collins with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, it's stolen away. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. There's Ball with a 3. And again, Chicago, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Reddish. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Jones. Now DeRozan. Clock at 6. Outside Levine. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Atlanta ball.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. Capella with it. The kick out to Young.
2 minutes remaining.
And he drives in. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball.
Hawks ball.
Atlanta with the ball. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Inside. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
Ball against Young. Outside Levine. Shoots over Young. And again, Chicago, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Ball against Young. Pass to Vucevic. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Right side Young. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Vucevic. Cuts off the pass. Now Capella. Here's Reddish. And the Hawks with another three.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Ball against Collins. Here's Jones. Now here's Levine. He's closely guarded. No good there. And so it's Atlanta leading by 17 at the end of the period. They've been... All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Hawks, 31.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Derek Jones. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Thrown back. Pass to Williams. Right with the ball. Shoots over Ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Chicago.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Hunter against Johnson. Here's Jang. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays it.
Outside White. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Can't hit that one. Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Williams' shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 21.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Right, the pass to Williams. The kick to Hunter. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's the fast break. Here's Caruso. And he jams it home with authority.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Right against White. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Pass to Bradley. Here's Caruso. Off target from three-point range.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
There's so many different paths in the DeLon Wright has a unique story. I mean, he started at junior college in San Francisco, eventually playing a full 4 years in college.
Now here's Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Jang. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Jang's got 7 points.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
Hey, give Wright credit. He's had to work hard to get to the league, Chris.
Yeah, B.A. Well, Wright's an example of never giving up. I mean, the oldest draft pick in the 2015 first-round draft at 23 years old. I'll tell you what, Wright's carved out a spot in this league. Earned himself a nice second contract in the summer of 2019.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Jang.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. On the wing, Bradley. Here's Caruso. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And that one drops for him. Bradley's gotten his first basket of the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
White against Wright. Outside, Williams. Wright outside. Back to Jang. Pulls it from the top of the key. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Assisted by
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
White on the wing. With the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, I like when White attacks the rim, capable of driving, absorbing contact, and converting.
Pass to Jang. Back to Wright. Here's Herter. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Green. Here's Caruso. Williams defending. Caruso with the bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Jang. Back to Wright. Here's Jang. And the layup falls. Jang's got 14 points now in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, them pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition.
And so it's Atlanta, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter is out there with Kevin Herter. Then there's Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgie Jang. And it's Wright in at the 1 spot. Here's Caruso. Williams defending. Oh, got a piece of it. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Herter. And the 3-pointer goes. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
It's 2-on-1. Hunter passes to Williams. Here's Jang. Back to Williams. Back to Jang. Down low. Pass to Wright. 4 on the clock. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Bradley. And the 3 off target.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Wright finds Hunter. Here's Jang, covered by Johnson. And now the Bulls in transition. White, the pass to Green. On the wing, Bradley.
Hawks foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the
2
Hawks.
minutes gone by here in the fourth. Ball against Young. Yep, count it.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Young. There's the drive. Pass to Capella. Reddish on the wing. Knocks down the triple.
Back-to-back threes,
Three
making
points.
their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here is DeRozan. They double-team Vucevic. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Capella, screen on ball. And a deep three from Young. Chicago grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. There's Young with the three. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Levine. Back to DeRozan. Excellent D there from Capella. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
That's a good break. I mean, it's tough to connect on those long-distance passes.
Minute 32 left in the fourth. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Clint Capella.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Outside Young. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Hey, rejected by Capella. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Fires the three. Jones grabs the board. Lets the three fly. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing the alley. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
This game. That was a good report. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Derek Jones, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the 1. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Arnold, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Levine. Driving the lane. Vucevic releases from 15. Shot clock at 2. Levine inside the 3-point line. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here's Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. And then jammed down as he goes right over to Vucevic.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
DeRozan with it. Tatum on him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be. They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Poked away, stolen by Smart. Inside. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Smart.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Levine inside the 3-point line. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Ball kicks to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Vucevic. Nice move. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Ball against Smart. Left side, Williams. Back to Tatum. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. DeRozan on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Smart against Ball. And here's Brown outside. And Jones pulls it down. Bulls trail by 6. Taken away by Williams. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Brown.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Boston again missing. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
In the corner, it's LaVine. DeRozan passes to LaVine. The pass to Vucevic. Kicks it out to Jones. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Smart against LaVine. Now here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. 6-point game.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Brown wide open. He fired. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering. The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
The Bulls have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Brown from the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's LaVine. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Brown outside. The 3. No good on the shot. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 6.
Fans, your Celtics answer. All right.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. DeRozan out there with Derek Jones. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Horford. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. LaVine kicks to Vucevic. Misses the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Brown outside. There's the drive. And finished off by Brown.
And just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
DeRozan finds LaVine. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And here is Ball. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Out to DeRozan. It's Jones on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. Levine passes to Jones. Rebound by the Celtics. Pass to Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And here's Smart following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. Stolen by Ball. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside Tatum. Kicks to Brown. And he drives in and finished off by Brown.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
And the assist total show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Here's DeRozan, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Now here's Vucevic. That shot off. Excellent D there from Williams. Celtics leading by 10. To the middle. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. That's good from Horford on the assist by Brown.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Ball against Smart. Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Now the dish to Levine. Driving to the basket. And Vucevic throws it down.
Up in his playmaking skills. When Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Brown outside. Fires from deep. Here's Tatum. He has 7. A kick out to Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Smart against Ball. Kick out to Levine. Shoots over Brown. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Levine.
Slick shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion.
Brown outside. Driving inside. Offensive rebound. Back to Smart. An easy 2 points on the layup. Smart's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And the Celtics.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Bulls, 19.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Neesmith is out there with Williams. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
Defending Schroeder is much trickier than it used to be. Has developed his skills to go along with the athleticism.
Schroeder hits them both.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacks shooters. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Under passes to Neesmith. Outside Williams. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Schroeder looking around to the left wing. Cantor inside, guarded by Bradley, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, Cantor can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Now Green. It's White on the wing. And it's Green with the jam.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Schroeder with the ball. Richardson outside. To Cantor, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. White against Schroeder. It's Bradley on the wing. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. Outside White. For the three. Knocks down the three ball. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Now, here's Neesmith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Richardson. Doesn't go that time. Bradley with some nice D. Here's White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the Jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. Shakes him. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside White. Hands it from downtown. White's got 8 points.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Now here's Williams. They swipe it. White inside, guarded by Smart, and White kicks to Green. Pass to Johnson. Back to Green, and stolen by Tatum. And now here comes Williams leading the break to end the drought. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Here's Ball with the three. Vucevic to the pass to Ball. Got a piece of it. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Smart.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Levine for three. Back to Vucevic. And stolen by Williams. And again, Boston running the court in transition. And it's Brown missing.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Kick out to Levine. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've created a bunch of... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Jones is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. The pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Tatum against Levine. To the paint. Here's Jones. He can't hit that time. And it's Boston the other way. Brown with it, now guarded by Ball. Brown dishes to Cantor. The kick out to Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. Outside, Smart. He takes it in. Takes a three. Horford, no luck. Stolen by Cantor. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Smart passes to Cantor. Brown against Levine. Lock at 6. From 8. And it's Brown getting it to go. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Vucevic, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside Tatum. His three-pointers off the mark. Bulls trail by 11. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Smart. Goes up. Tatum no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And it's DeRozan missing. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. The kick out to Brown. Fires the three. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Levine with it, picked up by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Robert Williams is checked in for the Celtics.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Ball surveying the defense. Jones. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum drives in.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
From deep. And And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Tatum. Feeds it to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Man, the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Ball kicks to Jones. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Levine against Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Lets it go. And he recovers it.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
Just 5 to shoot. Horford no up.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. And the Bulls with possession. Down by 12. Here's DeRozan and finished off by DeRozan.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
From deep three-point range, and it's Brown missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And he makes both free throws. So we see Boston get the win here. Some good moments throughout this. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
see the Boston Celtics. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. Young finds Collins. 6 to shoot. Horford with the block.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
The kick to Tatum. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Capella. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Outside, Brown. Over Bogdanovich. Brown can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Collins. Drives to the hoop. And here's Capella. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Collins. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Young finds Collins. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Tatum. Here's the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Reddish. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Tatum with it. Horford outside. Off the mark there with a 3. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Collins outside. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Horford pulls it in.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
Tatum drives in. And then Tatum slams it in.
That's why this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Now here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Sinks the tray.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
1:10 left in the first quarter. Smart for 3. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Going inside, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Right side Brown. Stolen by Capella. Young with it. Guarded now by Smart. Bogdanovich from long range. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
23 seconds left to play in the first. The drive by Smart. The kick to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. To halt the run. Another shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he sinks the second. Young with it. Driving inside. Tatum with a steal. The ball's knocked loose. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Hawks on top, up by 5. And we'll be back right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Taking a look at the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in it to 1. The kick out to Young. It's stolen by Smart. Brown with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Brown against Bogdanovich. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Horford. Smart outside. Just 4 to shoot. Takes it inside. Capella with a block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks leading. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. There's Tatum with the 3. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Collins. Lets it fly. And that one hits the back iron. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Horford with a steal. Brown passes to Williams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Young attacking. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3. Atlanta again missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3 ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, BA. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Collins with it. Now Horford defending. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, an explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Smart against Young. Pass to Tatum. From downtown. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. A minute 35 left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Pass to Capella. Shakes him. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Releases. Brown can't hit.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Takes a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Smart passes to Tatum. Stolen by Young. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Outside Bogdanovich. To the paint. Collins passes to Capella. Horford with a steal. And here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Out to Horford. Here's Brown. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
They've got Gorgie Jang. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Lou Williams, and it's Wright in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, Gorgie Jang, as a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Outside Schroeder. It's not going to go for him, so the Hawks will take it the other way. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Williams, and there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Williams. Pass to Wright. Here's Jang. 5 to shoot. Over Kenner, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Boston trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Richardson, the pass to Kenner. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The kick to Hunter. Into the lane, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And sends it home with some power.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Over to the wing, and here's Kenner outside. Right against Schroeder. Kenner, and Kenner with the slam.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. He didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Richardson up top. Williams defending. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock. Pass to Neesmith from deep. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
It's Wright on the wing. Outside Herter. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's Chang penetrating. And that one's good. And it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
1:51 left in the third. Pass to Neesmith. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Neesmith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right outside. Inside. Now Hunter. Now Wright. The kick to Hunter. Drives to the hoop. To the inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great feed. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Boston has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. It's Brown on the wing. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Reddish. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Capella. Now Collins. And here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Tatum. There's the drive. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul. Team second.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Now here's Young. And there's the drive. And down it goes. 2 points. Young's got 8.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Here's Brown. And it's blocked by Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Here's Williams. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
No, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the center position. Collins outside. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Smart. And a deep 3 from Young. And it's Cantor with a rebound. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They trail by 9. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
against Smart. Young, the pass to Collins. Here's Reddish. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's off from three-point range. And the Celtics shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Smart outside. The rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Reddish. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Pass to Brown. Let's go with a three. Down low. The kick to Tatum. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Outside Young. The three is up. Outside Bogdanovich. Smart against Young. 5 on the clock. Going inside. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Williams is checked in for Boston. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
And Allie, thanks.
You ever notice the physicality? That's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game. He just powers through the defense. Sensational shooting.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half as the first.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Young against Smart. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. The drive by Smart. And a nice finish on the layup. And now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get what he wants.
Driving inside. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Up top, Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Off with the layup. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now Smart. Outside Tatum. Capella with a block. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line to shoot free throws.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
And by missing that free throw, now a three could even the score. Not ideal.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. Reddish on the wing. Three-pointer. Atlanta again missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brown inside. Defended by Bogdanovich. Tatum from long range. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta now. They've led by as many as 11. Bogdanovich against Brown. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Driving to the basket. Back to Bogdanovich. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. That was an incredible...
At forward, 6'8", number 20.
Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy brought on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Derek Jones is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Now Ball. After the missed three from Cam Reddish. Levine can't hit. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. DeRozan against Collins. It's stolen by Reddish. Young with no one around. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Levine looking around. Here's Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And the dunk by Capella.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a three-point game. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Atlanta with the ball after the Bulls pick up two. Young outside. He dishes it to Capella. It's stolen by DeRozan. It's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful three ball there.
Tipped away. Young with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Over in the corner, Reddish. Levine against Capella. And good that time. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Levine gets the bucket.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Young dishes to Reddish. Capella the pass to Reddish. And he drives in. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And Reddish playing rugged right now, crashing into the defense, drawing the foul, and draining it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Bulls trail by 4. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes, and he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, "His skill as a passer is overlooked, but we're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace." So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Now, here's Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Levine kicks to DeRozan. It's stolen by Reddish. Capella the pass to Reddish. Young outside. Pass to Collins. There's the drive. And finished off by Collins.
Trying to establish more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
Levine up top. And Levine throws it down.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Hawks lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now. Just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Jones, no one around him. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Hawks leading. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Vucevic against Capella.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
Young outside. Dishes it to Reddish. Stolen by Levine. It's tipped. It's stolen by Reddish. A nice shot by Young.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here is Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Levine wide open. They get it back.
Lonzo Ball is a very big guard and can be effective as a rebounder, so beautiful work there to get some second chance points.
Young taking his time here. Here he goes. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Passes it to DeRozan. Levine against Bogdanovich. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Over Bogdanovich. A new 14 for the Bulls. And it's Vucevic missing. The Hawks leading by 6. And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
For Chicago, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
The drive-by Ball. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Here's Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 9.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Bean passes to DeRozan. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on him.
Outside, Bogdanovich. With the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Levine for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Ball against Young. Out to the right wing. Now here's Reddish. He's guarded closely. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Chicago foul.
And the Hawks have a completely new group on the floor.
Coming into the floor for the Bulls.
Here's Wright. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And there's the drive. It's good. Wright's got his first 2 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Out to White, to the wing right side. Here's Caruso. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
24.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, we've got Johnson, also Green out there. Bradley is out there with White. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. White against White. Zhang with a screen on Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Herter. Headed by Green. Herter, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
White up top, guarded by Wright. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie. And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Hunter, no one around him. No good on the triple.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
White against White. Here's Zhang. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Zhang has got his first basket of the night. And Greg with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Green dishes to Bradley. Back to Green. Shoots from 14. That one wide left. The Hawks leading by 5. Going inside. Hunter finds Zhang. Hunter against Johnson. Hunter, the pass to Jang, and finished off by Jang.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
White looking around. On the wing, Johnson. Off target from outside. The Hawks have gone 3-5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Right side, Green launches it. And the Bulls get it back. White drives in, and the shot is good. White's got 6 in the quarter.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Pass to Hunter. Into the lane. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Green. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Count it.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the rejection by Jang. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Green kicks to Bradley. Here's Caruso. Another shot. Goes up again. And that basket's going to count, folks. It hits the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And Bogdanovich now top the key, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Bogdanovich and Levine with the block. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Ball. Outside Levine for the tie. Doesn't go for him. Here's Bogdanovich. No good with the layup.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Levine for 3. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Young outside. Takes it inside. He kicks it to Capella. Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. A shot by Reddish, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 3. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
All right, thank you, David.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
Young drives in. It's good. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Mercy, that was downright dirty. Levine, yes, sir.
Young outside to the inside. Stolen by Ball. Vucevic down low. Working on Collins. Jones finds Ball. Drives to the hoop. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Young against Ball. Young up top. And the pass to Capella. Outside Collins. Young against Ball. And Young, here we go. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Outside Levine. Baseline J on the way. It's stolen by Reddish. Capella sets a screen for Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. There's the triple. 5 on the clock. Reddish with the ball. Working on Jones. Goes back up. A shot by Reddish, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Out to DeRozan. Jones sets the pick for DeRozan. It's hauled in by Trae Young. Driving in. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Capella with a screen on DeRozan. Back to Capella. Crafty move. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot. You remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And it's Ball penetrating. He's again. Pass to Jones. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Levine. Money!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Collins setting the pick for Young. So the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that...
Allie, it's all yours. All right, Allie, thanks. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. Levine against Brown. Kicks it to DeRozan. Levine passes to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Tatum from long range connects from downtown.
You got to get on. You got to get on the team. He's too good of an outside shooter to be allowed this much space.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Robert Williams picks up one.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Beyond the arc. Brown can't hit. Here's Chicago now. And here's Vucevic. Williams grabs the board. Here's Smart. Horford outside. DeRozan against Tatum. Here he goes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, Tatum's a good ball handler. Manipulates the pace. I mean, gets to wherever he wants to go.
Jason Tatum.
He does not get the second one.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Shot is good by Levine.
They tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Now Smart. And here's Brown for 3. No good.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
On the wing, Jones. Ball outside. Knocks it loose. Back to Jones. To the paint. Puts it up. No good off the back of the rim. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to start. Brown passes to Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to DeRozan.
2 minutes.
Ball outside. Back to DeRozan. To the middle. Outside for Levine. Drills it from deep. Levine's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah. Off the pass, Levine is more or less automatic. He just pushes the shot right up.
It's Brown on the wing. A minute 31 left now in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Smart. On the take. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Oh, sweet move. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Brown. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Levine. Fires the three. DeRozan passes to Levine. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Can't hit from in close.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Brown against Levine, and it's Brown off the drive, and Brown with the stuff.
Oh, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Here's Jones, and a strong finish with two hands.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. It's all tied in Chicago. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Waterfall.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They were just the more aggressive team. I mean, feeding off this crowd's energy.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Derek Jones. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Left side, Brown from behind the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 5 points. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Horford inside. Jones with the block. Levine finds DeRozan. Vucevic with it. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Pass to Brown. Wing shot on the way. Williams, a screen on Levine. Brown passes to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Smart for 3. Jones grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and sustained effort.
Smart outside. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. And it's Chicago with a board. And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
Could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal. And I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Tatum inside, defended by DeRozan, and finished off by Tatum.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that. Brown
against Levine. Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely, and he makes it. And the Bulls lead by 1. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Smart against Levine. Crafty move. Smart with the bucket. Smart has got his second bucket on the night.
I like Smart being aggressive right time, getting into the lane, using his power and speed to his advantage.
Up top ball, defended by Smart. Levine passes to Vucevic. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him, mostly miss.
Horford outside. There's 39 seconds left in the second. Here's Smart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Zach Levine.
Oh, and you see Smart really developing those hesitations, hands up and up face. Becoming very crafty out there.
And so Smart nails them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the half. Now here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Pass to DeRozan. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter. Smart right side. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with this fiery approach to the game.
A clear look for Green. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front. Up 3. Thanks, Allie. After. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Taking a look at the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at point guard. We've got a line change here for Boston.
Coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
Here's Schroeder.
All right, fans, that was your Lovables dance team. Make some noise.
And he drives in. Chicago grabs the miss.
And if you're compiling your roster for team or rational confidence, this Schroeder is a strong candidate. He is never going to back down.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And it's Richardson penetrating. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you talk about Schroeder, a fearless scorer. Chris, very effective at crunch time as well.
I mean, he's played in some big games, but I mean, he's only missed the playoffs once in his career.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
I mean, the ability of Richardson to instantly elevate your team's play is incredible. He can score, he can facilitate, whatever you need to succeed.
Schroeder against White. Good D by Kanter. The Celtics with the lead. And here's Schroeder. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped. Stolen by Caruso. In transition, here they come. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Boston shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Outside Schroeder with the drive. And he converts the layup. Schroeder's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the box. Nice play.
Pass to Caruso. White against Schroeder. White can't hit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
On the attack, Schroeder. Now Canner. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. And it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. I mean, the defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Bradley. And it's Canner with a rebound.
He was not the block to get dunked on. The last line of defense coming up big.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Canner.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Bradley. He got a piece of it.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
Schroeder against White. Schroeder passes to Richardson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Driving in. Canner finds Richardson. Outside Schroeder. Back to Richardson. The 3-ball. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Caruso. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Richardson. Pass to Neesmith. There's the drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
There's the screen by Johnson. Down low. Outside White. Bradley misses. Boston on offense. It's been 8 unanswered for them. White against Schroeder. And there's the rejection.
Using his athleticism to wipe away shots. I mean, White's timing on the block right there. Sensational.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
35 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Smart against Levine. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
With the guy as strong as Smart, tough to contain him without fouling. If you play straight up and down, he'll go right through you.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Outside Jones. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Right side Brown. From downtown. The shot no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. You see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The kick out to Ball. He takes it in from deep. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Brown for 3. He drops it from range. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3-ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Ball passes to Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. And it's Levine with the 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Brown against Ball. And the jam by Brown.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim-rocking Shazam.
Smart against Ball. Pass to Levine. Now here's Vucevic. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's DeRozan. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Williams. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Tatum with it. Brown with it, hounded by Ball. From deep. And they get it back. Williams passes to Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. On target from range. And now it's an 11-point Boston lead.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Pass to Jones. Outside for Levine. 4-3. Tatum pulls it in.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back. Didn't work.
Horford passes to Tatum. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ball. DeRozan outside. Outside Levine. And again, Chicago no good. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brown passes to Tatum. Oh, there's the alley. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
1:43 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Now Smart. Outside Tatum. Deflected.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length allows him to make a difference on this.
There's a minute 17 left in the final quarter. It's Brown on the wing. And Brown with the stuff.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Celtics.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Jason Tatum.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness, just a total team effort. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown against Ball. Launches a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
And so it's Boston easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
Now, here is Young. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. It's Smart with the drive. And that one is off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Collins with it. Williams picks him up. Outside Collins. Fires for 3. Rebound Boston. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka and complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending him to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team. And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low. And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Now, here's Collins. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Brown against Young. Up top, Brown. Jacks up a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Collins passes to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shoots a fader. And no good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown outside. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Smart. Up top, Tatum. Driving the lane. 6 on the shot clock. Boston again missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Marcus Smart. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Hawks with possession here. Looking for the first basket of the game. And yes, it's good.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Now here's Smart.
2 minutes remaining.
Down low. Here's Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
1:46 left to play in the first. Young finds Collins.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Outside Tatum. There's the triple. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Driving in. A shot by Reddish, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Young drives in. Reddish the pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Smart. Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, Smart with it. From deep. The shot, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make it play.
It's his first trip to the line.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Watching Cam Reddish, I see all-star level potential. It's going to be interesting to track his development because he's still establishing his identity.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Left side, Brown. Fires from the corner. Jump shot is good. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
And when Brown has that jump shot going, he's hard to slow down. Just has such a beautiful...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Really left alone that time. Young's got 5.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Young against Smart. Horford in the post. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Reddish, guarded by Tatum. To the wing on the left. Young against Smart. Some solid defense from Brown.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
From deep three-point range, Atlanta with the rebound. Young with the ball. He has 5, and the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And here's Collins. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I have a sneaky suspicion he just grabbed hold of the team. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Young kicks to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Tatum. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Capella, the pass to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks to Capella. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Boston trailing. 1:44 left in the second quarter. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. On the clock. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Hawks lead by 1.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Passes it to Tatum. Three-pointer. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Brown. Bogdanovich against Brown. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks. Now here's Smart. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams with the steal. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. To the paint. The kick out to Brown. Shoots the 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Brown's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper.
And so it's tied. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics. We've got Williams, Josh Richardson out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward position. Right, looking around. Outside Williams. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
It's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hunter finds Williams. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded by Williams. With the crossover, and it's Hunter with the jam.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Richardson outside. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. There's the pass to Hunter. Right outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hunter from 12 feet out. Again, the Hawks score.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Schroeder outside. Richardson outside. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Richardson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Inside. Williams finds Kanter. The Celtics working the ball around now. Richardson outside. No good with the triple. The Hawks trail it. Right side. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Herter. Shot from the wing, and the shot goes in.
Now that Herter settled into the league a little bit, you can see the confidence growing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Schroeder. .149 left to play in the third. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Pass to Jang. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Richardson outside. And there's the drive. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Williams.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Misses from close range.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
He is so good going to the basket. Schroeder knows how to keep his man off balance.
And Wright kicks to Zhang. Passes it to Williams. And there's the pass to Herter. Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Schroeder looking around. Williams has a screen for Schroeder. Off target with his 3. It's stolen by Schroeder. It's deflected. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Atlanta up. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Young. On the court right now for the Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Young with no one around. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3.
Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. Takes a 3. Trae Young grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 4. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Brown. Tatum with it. Shot clock at 5. Young with the steal. And he drives in, And the layup falls. And now a 9-point Atlanta lead.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Over in the corner, Reddish. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Celtics trail by 7. Brown outside. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brown inside the line. And the shot is long.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Young passes to Capella. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
That's good from Capella.
Clint Capella. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. A 3 ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. That's touched by Horford.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Smart against Young. He takes it in. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Young. Shot clock at 6. Williams knocks it away.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Reddish. He's tightly guarded. Bogdanovich dishes to Reddish. A second chance effort. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boston ball.
Smart against Young. Pass to Williams. And here is Brown. Back to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
And both free throws good for Williams. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. 6 to shoot. Takes it from 10. Rebounded by Smart.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
There's Brown with the 3. That one misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich wide open. Atlanta again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Williams. Tries yet again. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Reddish kicks to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 7. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Brown wide open. He fires. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they